Glad to have you with us from Ross H. Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Purdue Boilermakers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Coach Ryan Day told me before the game, Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Boilermakers will kick off first, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Buckeyes offense will come out first. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdown.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Upstairs, he's got it. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. On the run, still looking. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they'll knock him down.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the first down. Here's the pressure. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Mueller. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. Weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And this is dropped. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. QB got it himself. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run play action. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to...
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Mueller. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Buckeyes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Still on his feet at the 45. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Turning it on. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. He'll try to do it himself. And he make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. And the timing just a hair off.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight.
Third and short like that on your own.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Rushes on him. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And now on second down for this offense. The give on the inside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Line getting set on second down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drive.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass, getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the touchdown, Buckeye! Fit it in the window for the score. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Fires to the big fella. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. From the gun, the running back looking for room. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give out of the gun. Maybe a crease. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer. A live look at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Mueller. Turns it loose. Complete to the left. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. QB draw. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Scrambling away. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly on the move. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Quick spin on the run. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mueller. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these two programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you to go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Oh, they're after him. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! Quick strike through the air. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, they're leading by 2 possessions offensively, and that could have been a game-changing play right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to... To the air, it's Mueller. He fires one deep down the right side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. The play-action fake. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Buckeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Firing to the right, complete. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but... Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. And he's finally stopped. A huge pickup on the play, and what a way to carry things into the 2-minute timeout. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He spins that thing down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Mueller. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to take off. Still running at the 35. There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this week. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Mueller. He's going for a big play downfield. Pulls in the deep ball. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Buckeyes will have it first and 10. Off play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Pass protection has been a problem all night long, and now it's second and a mile. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He goes down after the short return. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Back to pass. Buying some time as he moves left. Swatted away. Broken up. A great play there by the DB. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Trying play action. Dances away to buy time. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Moving out to the right. Caught. Tripped up for the tackle. Great protection there, plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole. Quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here comes the heat. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well,
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
they were playing angry today. And I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of
It's a rivalry that defines the sport. One that everyone points to when asked what makes a good or classic rivalry in college football. The Scarlet and Gray against the Maize and Blue. Two diametrically opposed programs who will meet again to continue a rivalry that has had everything from Heisman statements to pepper spray at midfield. Welcome to the Big House, Michigan Stadium. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Well, guys, as you know, anytime Ohio State plays at Michigan, it can be really intense, and that's already something we've seen here in the pregame. You might remember teams shared the tunnel.
The Buckeyes headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on. So Ohio State's offense will now get its first chance with the football. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is Heisman moments in big games with a lot of...
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He turns that loose down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Will not. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Mueller. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Pocket breaking down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line. Completion.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Give to the back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Buckeye! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
That makes the score Ohio State 10, Michigan 0.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. First play of the period, 1st down here. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man.
Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. It's a fumble. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in.
Trying to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with a sack.
They're working that left side. Bounced off his feet. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advancing.
Really nice job by
Off-play action on first down. Got his man. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Mueller. On the move, he fires. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Got a man. It's Myers.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He rifles one deep down the middle. Goes high to pull it in. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Grabs it, and he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's his 2nd touchdown pass of the day, and he has been as good as advertised. Reese talked about it coming into the game, right? He highlighted him as the playmaker, the guy that can get things done. Already got 2 touchdown passes, really doing a good job of handling everything the defense is throwing at him and making plays.
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Looking downfield, it's Mueller. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot. Got it down the field. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Here's the pressure. Being chased. Ball is loose. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued. Ohio State is dotting Michigan's eye as the Buckeyes are firmly in control.
And Ohio State, you know, they've let a few get away from their rival in Michigan, and they're trying to get that back. So they came into this one with a chip on their shoulder. They're not always used to being in that position when they play against Michigan. But, David, in the second half here, it's all Buckeyes.
Yeah, and you know you got to be physical. When you play the Wolverines, you know the type of brand that they play. Ohio State has matched that physicality. They have been...
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking for space to the left. What an abject disaster by this guy, running around, never put it away, and finally forced out of bounds. Big loss forced by the D. Now on second down. Back to pass, it's Mueller. Myers on the move. Got his man on the right. And they're able to get him on the ground. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the right. Shakes a man and he might take off. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Buckeyes look to do some damage in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. The RPO, it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got him. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He wants to throw it again. The screen, he's got wheels. Could not make his way to the corner.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on second down. Maybe a just touchdown, Buckeye! And the pummeling has started. That might be the proverbial 4th quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work, during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Mueller. He's got the back in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard. Great place to start for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pass rush coming. Quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Got a man. It's Meyer. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. The 40, the 20, the 10. The Wolverines. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Back to throw, it's Mueller. The sweet feet buy a little time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They're not on the same page there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They roll it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a net. The game may be the best rivalry in college football, and this year, the Buckeyes will hold the bragging rights. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a 1st down.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put the...
They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. They moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Escape. Starting field position here for the offense. First play, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The throw. To the running back underneath. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Here comes the rush. Slides to avoid the big hit.
By this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding.
Yo, what's up?
It's a really good job managing.
This is the older brother. I'm playing. I'm just trying to play.
You're going to take throughout the game.
He told me to live stream, so.
Here's the 2nd down play. Through the defender. Buckeyes keep the football on the move.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to scramble now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to take off. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a... Quarterback operating an empty set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle.
Nah, bro.
Intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Return, his tackle of the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very... And they heave it deep downfield. Throwing here to start the drive. Coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, that's one way to quiet this home crowd. This defense comes out and just immediately gets to the quarterback. This place was ready to go. Great energy here in the pregame.
It's caught. He's breaking free. He'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. Completion makes it second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He's back to throw again on second down. Catch made on the right side. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? Powering through a tackle. And he launches into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He can't. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense played coverage or blitz. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks right, lets it fly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. We'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. It's a draw play. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. Sacked, dropped at the 3. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Second down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on down. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the left side. First play. He cannot escape. It's a sack. For the defense, sending a message through and setting the tone
Goodness, we're barely settled up here. I can barely get my charts in front of me. We got a sack already. This defense said they wanted to get after him, and they did so right away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Chris, watching tape.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. The pressure's on. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Caught in the end. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the completion yields 7 yards. A solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Buying time now, rolling to his left. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be?
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action here on first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. The pocket breaking down. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down here for this offense.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well. Get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack, and don't force the ball down the field.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Another positive play for this quarterback who's trying to use this championship game as a showcase, Joel, for his Heisman candidacy.
Well, Chris, as you know,
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a... Oh, they trap him for a sack. After the sack, there is an injured player down. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it go quickly. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
it really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made down inside the 20. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They get him down after the return, but that interception. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Grinding away with a running game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the completion made. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. Now we have a timeout called by USC. That's their second. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Design quarterback run. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Now the Trojans will spend their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Just a tremendous achievement, one that will rank alongside the great teams ever in this conference. Undefeated regular season, now this conference championship. And Joe, you look at this team, anything seems possible the way they play.
Chris, a 9-game conference schedule. Winning this conference championship game. Likely a top 2 seed in the college football playoff. Who wants to play this team? They are so well-rounded. They are perfectly built to go handle this playoff. This right here, this team, this is my national champion favorite.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to junior quarterback out of Boise State. motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. First play, taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete, aggressive call in the first play of the drive, but doesn't work. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Takes up the first and still running. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a...
Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an excellent field position here for the offense. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Mental mistake for the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly...
The back's got it. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not quite enough for the... On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep shot. sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't quite get there. Defense forces him out at the 2. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Now it's third down and goal off the incompletion. Ball still at the 2-yard line. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be first and 10. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Extending the play now. Sees an opening. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And the sack on first down, it's second down. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Here comes the pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And this pass is on target, caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled after the return, but a huge... Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running out of time in the pocket. He can go. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. After the play, we'll get a stoppage here. There's an injured Sooner down. And it's a bunch formation. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. 1st and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. He's got it right near the end zone. Ball carrier tackled there. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Pass not complete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their 1st. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. They're just 1 play, and they're just shy of midfield now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Timeout Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here comes the rush. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Coming after him. Inside the 25. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Ball is snapped, and quarterback will just take a knee. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Stop right there at the line, no gain. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win, had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was